Okay, welcome back. We've talked about a lot of information here through the training course, and I want to just make sure we summarize this up. So you have a lot of additional programs that are loaded down here that you can use depending on what the need is at the time. You also have the inner voice, which you can do, which has its own built-in therapy. Once you select a client, the next logical aspect that you go is you make sure that you have the correct technician selected. And then you can go in here and generate a vital scan. The vital scan is this report that pops up here. Once you do the vital scan, you can actually do what's called the frequency optimization, which brings up the optimized frequency results automatically next to you. As you're looking through this and you're saying, well, okay, I want to know what do I go to next? The basic principle here is using this report, we can see that in this case, kidney, liver, and heart are all issues. The next case, or the next step in the equation here, we just go to comprehensive. And we go and select the heart as example. We could also go down and select the kidney. And there's also multiple components of the heart here that we can also select. We do a scan on that to show the scan results. Then when we want to, since we want to customize the frequency there, we head to the database first. And in the database is where we actually focus on what ever the issues are in finding what is going on with the body, what is the contributing factors for the current health condition. We can also look at the emotional matrix. We build this frequency system into the matrix. We go back, and now we can click on frequency optimization of that issue, and the body then tells it how long we need to run the optimization for. So we're running that database of issues. Once that's done, then we simply move on to the next issue. Let's just say that the next issue was lymphatics in the head. So then we may do the same exact thing. Scan it initially, get the results on the screen so we can scan, which only takes a few minutes or a few seconds to get the overall results of the lymphatics on the system. Once those are determined, we can then say, okay, look at that. We've got some stagnation here. I've got some potential inflammatory issues here. So the immune system is telling us, okay, this is a higher grade issue, this is a low grade issue. But regardless, they're both issues. So we need to look at finding out what's causing those issues. And then that's when we go into, now we can also use into the database, we can also use and create a PDF here to print out a before and after. So if we were going to do a before and after pic of this, we can do, let's say we've already gone into the database, we've already created this, and now we're going to go do the frequency optimization. Common question is, do you have to do the frequency optimization? Can you do the frequency optimization independent of the database? Sure, it'll have a general healing frequency, but the database customizes that frequency with additional tones and frequencies that are geared specifically for the nidus, or the issue that's found in the body. The system automatically determines what issues are there and then broadcasts it back to the body. Once it broadcasts it back, we see that we notice some improvements here. So actually, and in some cases, we notice some areas that there is no improvement. So we would need to look at those a little bit further. And we can also create what's called a PDF, and then look at those before and after pictures. Now, as all of these records are stored in the form of PDF on your client system, so you can refer back to these client systems here. And if you go into John Doe as an example, you can see all of these scans here from previous PDFs here are there, and also the comprehensive reports that we printed before and after. So this is a brief overall tour of the AOScan NOS Digital Body Analyzer from Alive Innovations and Energy Development. We appreciate your attention and look forward to working with you in the future.